Hey, Rachel Wall with Inspired Hygiene here. I wanted to share something that I learned today that I thought was really a good thing to pass along. Was talking with a client, and one of the doctor's requests was he wanted to see more intraoral photos done by the hygiene department. And so as I was asking and we were talking about ways to track that, I said, well, tell me what your ultimate goal is. And he said, well, I really want to see an increase in restorative enrollment of treatment. I said, okay, well, that makes total sense, right? That's the reason why we want to do more intraoral photos, is for documentation purposes, but also just to increase case acceptance. So really, what you want to do is you really want to track the result. So I gave them a few ways that they could do this. One is they could make tick marks, on their schedule for the number of patients that they did intraoral photos, and then they could look at reports and just track, restorative production from one period to another. The other option was I gave them to use one of our spreadsheet trackers that we used for years with Inspired Hygiene to really look at restorative presented versus restorative scheduled, which is really the end result of why they want to track intraoral photos. And then the third option is to use a practice analytics system, something like Dental Intel, to really look again at the amount of treatment that's being diagnosed versus what's being scheduled, comparing it to another period. So the point of all of this is to really make sure you know what the final outcome is that you want to track. So if you're looking at, I want hygiene to take more intraoral photos, why? You've also got to communicate with the team, why are we tracking this one thing? Because sometimes they feel like, gosh, I'm tracking this just to keep myself busy, but you really want to let them know we're tracking this to increase case acceptance, or we're tracking this to improve reimbursement. What is the reason behind it, and what is the end result when you're tracking a specific task? Love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, I'll see you later.